Alright guys, last couple videos I kind of mentioned some stuff that was probably going to come in the mail. This video, I'm not going to be doing any foraging. I ended up inhaling a bunch of smoke. Not at home, not foraging. But I ended up inhaling a lot of smoke, so I'm just trying to keep myself away from it a little bit. But the boxes came in, so I figured I'd at least open the one, let you guys see what it is, and then maybe get it kind of set up and show you guys how I have it set when it's ready to go. Other than that, yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what's in this box right here, how this is going to help out, especially during the winter time when I'm not going to be able to be outside of the garage very much. So, yeah, sorry for the no foraging. It's just better safe than sorry kind of thing. So, because I've been pretty rough the past couple days. But, I mean, I love doing this stuff, so I wanted to make sure I did what I could. So, let's get this box open. Alright, let's go ahead and get this box open. So, I've been thinking a lot lately about, like, well, you know, I don't have ventilation in my garage. At least not good enough to run a coal forge in it. My flue's not big enough, even if I got rid of my wood stove over there. So I was like, alright, well, I don't want to just stop doing it until next year. I was like, alright, well, then I'm going to have to spend a little bit of money. So I've been looking around, and finally decided on what I was going to buy. And I settled on a single burner propane forge. This is the little setup I got. I haven't peeked in the box or nothing, but yep, it's a portable style. It's already got a handle and stuff on it, so if you decided, you know, you wanted to go to a friend's house, or it's really big for farriers, the people that chew horses and stuff, so they can just grab it and go, and you know, go and make sure the horseshoes are ready properly and all that other stuff. But yep, it comes with a regulator. Look at that. It's not the exact one, I'm assuming. Nope, other products. This does say it'll run off of a 20 pounder, just like your grill. And then you don't want to just run it off of a regular grill regulator, because I think the grill regulators only run like between 2 and 3 psi, and that psi is way too low to get the kind of pressure you need. This is a little adapter piece. Man, that's a heavy duty freaking regulator. That's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Just so you know, everything in this box, it was $160 off Amazon. But yeah, it looks like this goes to a little over 20 psi. So yeah, that should be plenty good. The other regulator I got on the other setup I got, it says it goes to I think 32. But this one, when I was looking up the reviews, and the reason why I picked this one is that it did say that the insulation, which is this stuff, I think, and I have to double check, looks like this is the insulation for it. It says that the insulation, when all put together, will be ready to go up to, I think it was 2600 degrees, so that's forge welding temperature. So hopefully during the winter time I can practice making Damascus. Yeah, it seems like it's really well packaged. It's got a couple different labels saying what's in here. So forge body, single burner, gas hose, with both end clamps, refractory with bricks, Teflon tape, pressure regulator, metal holding stand, then filling gap and burner forge. Oh, the ceramic fiber blanket. So yeah, that must be the ceramic fiber blanket. So, set this off to the side where it doesn't get hurt. This must be the forge body. So, this will be kind of where the magic will happen when we get to putting it together. I would assume this must have the brick in it. I don't know if you can, yeah, this must have the brick in it. It's pretty heavy. Let's go ahead and open this part first. And these are the little clippers I used to put the flux on when I was welding that fire poker. Which, if you haven't seen the fire poker, you definitely should. Oh, that's pretty nice. I don't know. You guys probably can't see it very well, but go ahead and pull it out. Man, this thing's pretty heavy for being a little single burner. Huh. It's already coated. The other box that I had that was coming in today. Oop. It just got brighter. It's because one of my lights just came on. The other box I had come in, I was just going to tell you guys about, but it seems like I didn't need to buy it, was a coating for the forge. But it seems like the ceramic blanket's already coated, so I shouldn't have to coat it. But yeah, right there's the forge body. I'll go ahead and there's a 1-inch brick that's going to go in the bottom of this, and it'll be good for keeping an eye on, or keeping the flux and anything else that burns off, ruining this blanket, because this is what's going to hold all the heat in. But yeah, so just shy of 4 inches, and then after I put the 1-inch brick, it'll be about 3 inches. So yeah, I mean, but it's got a little handle. I mean, this thing's pretty freaking stout. I'm actually kind of surprised. So we'll go ahead and set this off. Bring this other package over. Yeah, sorry guys, my voice seems to be going a little bit more. So I didn't expect that. I haven't been talking too much. All right. I haven't been talking too much here at home anyway. The boy and I don't talk much. He's too busy sleeping or watching Wiggles. But yeah, here's the hose. That goes over here for that. Alright, here we go. Here's my forge burner. But yeah, so this little guy right here, I'll be able to flip this up. Oh, you can see that. And this is a Venturi burner. So essentially what happens is gas will go in here, it goes through a really tiny hole, and then blows through this tube, and it causes what they call a Venturi effect. The Venturi effect is as a high pressure volume of gas goes through here, it causes a vacuum that pulls in air, and that's how you get your air to fuel mixture that comes out, and that determines your heat. So this right here is how I'll adjust the air. If it's all the way up, it'll pull as much air as the pressure will allow. So the higher the pressure of the gas, the more air it'll try to pull, and it should work out great. I'll unwrap this off camera so I don't waste more time. Set that off to the side. Let's see what else we got. This is the stand I bought. This will go at the other end. If I set this up, finish the video out with me setting it up, I'll show this more in depth, but this essentially is where the longer pieces that I set in here will sit on this so they don't tip and I don't got to hold it. Teflon tape to make sure that everything's sealed on the gas. And this is the little brick. If you don't have a random pair of wire cutters sitting around, whether you're a forger or a blacksmith or just like to forge part-time or like to be a mechanic sometimes or build stuff, I've found you can use these for screwdrivers, you can use them to cut plastic, zip ties, freaking just about anything. You can cut anything you want with them damn things. And then in my last video I used it as a spoon, so this is probably the worst part I've seen about this whole thing. This brick, they actually have a line on it, and it starts off with them cutting too much of the line, go off the line, and then take a big old chunk out the end. I have a ton of these from a couple of my other forge builds I tried, so that it upsets me a little bit, but not too bad. But that just goes in there like that, and that gives you something to set your workpiece on. But yeah, that's all that comes in here. And look at the instructions. And open fire, risk of burning. I kind of want to feel like I really think some labels should be removed. If you don't understand that forging and blacksmithing and all that other stuff can get burned, and you need a warning signal, that kind of makes me upset. BTUs an hour. Propane versus PSI. So this is rated all the way up to 21 PSI at 80,000 BTUs. That's pretty freaking hot. So apparently to this, just in case anybody's interested, one of the 20-pound capacity bottles, or the ones you can get for your grill or whatever, will last 4.34 hours. So running this at max heat you can get out of it, you can forge for a little over 5 hours constant on a 20-pound cylinder. That's pretty good. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to see about setting this up and finish this video with me maybe lightening it. Oh, it's been a day. But lighting it and maybe looking at it. So, alright, let's do that. Alright, here it is all set up. Here's that little stand. So, essentially, how that'll work. If I have one of these longer pieces, I'm going to have to find some way to raise this up just a little bit. I'll be able to set it in there and have something to rest it on. So I'm not just standing here holding it. Hey, Mr. Spider, get out of here. But let's go ahead. I'm going to lean in front of you real quick, turn this gas on, and then adjust the gas up. As long as I have that valve off up top, it should be alright. Go ahead and see what it looks like at 10 psi. I already sort of checked for leaks. So I'm going to go ahead and crack this open. It's pretty crazy. I didn't quite expect that. All the way up. Turn the oxygen way down. Oh, that's pretty nice. It was already hot enough to relight that propane in there. Well, that was pretty much it for today. I mean, lit really nice. Looks like it'll be really good. Didn't take long before I got hot enough to relight that propane, so that's good. So hopefully that'll work out this winter. I don't know if I'm going to make anything in it until then. I haven't decided yet because I do have some modifications coming to that coal forge. But yeah, kind of bummed out I didn't do any forge in this video. But it'll be alright. I'll be back at it here shortly. Depending on how I feel tomorrow, I'll probably do some tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a video and try to do a bunch of stuff at once, but yeah. For 160 bucks, first impression overall. In fact, I can run off of one of them little tanks. I turned it all the way up to 20 PSI during that last little bit. Last time I ran the double burners I had, which I didn't have any videos for those, but I ran it at like 23 PSI for like 3 to 5 minutes and the tank froze. And then it wouldn't go above like 9 PSI. So we'll see if this one burner, if it'll draw too much or not. And then we'll see from there. But hopefully I'll be back at it and get another video out soon. But all right, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.